Welcome to the Mindfulness Times News Briefing. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what, then, is an empty desk a sign? This quote suggests that an empty desk is a sign of an empty mind. In today's episode, we're discussing something intriguing. Is there a significant difference in performance between listed companies of the S&P500 that have introduced a mindfulness program and those that have not? Let's dive in.
So, the big hypothesis is this. We believe that implementing mindfulness programs positively impact the stock price performances of S&P 500 companies.
And Thomas, can you give us a quick overview of what's already been done in this area?
Of course, most studies don't do the direct link between mindfulness and financial performances of a company. Most do the impact of mindfulness programs on employees' well-being, for example, on burnout, organizational behavior, engagement, and so on. Others do the impact of well-being on stock appreciation, but there has never been a real link between the two.
But then how did you guys conduct your research method?
Our team analyzed monthly stock price changes over the last 60 months. This includes 16 companies across 7 different industries. We used RStudio to run the analysis, and the first step was to clean the data, setting in all the binary variables, but also attributing numerical values to the categorical variables, such as the industry name, for example. We plotted the different graphs and used linear regression to analyze the correlation and assess any relationship between having a mindfulness program and the dependent variable, the stock price. So we also decided to do it in 2 ways, with the raw stock price, and the second one was measuring the monthly variations of these stock prices.
Okay, so Axel, tell me, what did we find?
First, the companies without a mindfulness program showed an average stock variation of about 2%, which was statistically significant. Then companies with a mindfulness program had a slight decrease of about 0.66%, but this change wasn't statistically significant. In fact, the model overall fit was extremely poor, accounting for only 0.08% stock variation. Finally, the p-value was 0.4, well above the threshold of 5%, meaning the model itself wasn't statistically significant.
So here's the bottom line. We learned that mindfulness programs may not move the needle on stock prices directly. Thanks to Thomas, Tom, and Axel for sharing their insight and expertise.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for tuning in to the Mindfulness Times News Briefing. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.